Well, if it's a production with Ian and Joao, it's bound.
There's
to
going to
songs.
be songs.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome on to channel14.com's Bodega Nights. I'm Joao, and this is another one of those, like, Martin is bringing back the memories with, like, an entire army of human beings that we absolutely love, right? So over here we have Cheska, this is Aaron, down there is Martin, this is X, that's Kara. Right at the bottom is Sportito Joel. I love that name. And making his third appearance, I believe, on Bodega Nights is Ian.
Hello.
Okay, Martin, I leave it to you now.
Right, guys, welcome to the Bodega Nights edition. Woo. Oh, sorry. The Servant of Two Masters edition of Bodega Nights. My name is Martin. And as Joao just mentioned, we got some of the cast members here for Servant of Two Masters. Jessica Litton as Beatrice. We got Erin as Clarice. We have Cara Del Rosario as Smeralda. Can't say the name. We got our Sportito Joel Parcon as
Florindo.
And the star of the show, yet again, Mr. Ian Amane as Trifaldino.
Yay!
And we got X Valdez as one of the two directors. We can't have JJ right now. He's still busy doing work. Yeah, we've been trying to grab him on this episode.
It's actually downstairs.
Oh, we can still grab him. That's good.
Literally.
He's like, oh no, I'm busy. I can't make it. Okay, fine. I'll get X. Fine, JJ.
Wait, X was your backup?
Actually, no, X was always the first option. Nasa post niya ako nung invite kay Cheska eh. Doon ako nung invite sa first two guys. That's how I got anyway, thank you guys for making it here. It's today's Feb 28th, so this is like the 10-year reunion of the time we put on stage Servant of Two Masters. It had a run from, I think, the first week of February up to the 24th or 26th of February at the Zone Auditorium. Quick stats. This is one of the last Cultura plays until, I think, 2019 or 2018 when they reran a new Cultura play. I think Sir Joel directed that play, which was...
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Joel.
Sir Joel.
Was there a Cultura play after Servant?
No, this was the last one.
This
was my last one. This was my last one before I left UANP.
So we ended with the bang, man. We ended with the bang.
Yes.
So like, this is a big one.
Nice. What's nice?
And may sponsor pa tayo ng Empanada Nation noon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kabulan yun. Pagkatapos ng show, kung sino yung uubos ng kinakain ng
right. Ayun yung play na yun. Right.
Trifaldino also ate some kind of cream-based thing. I can't remember, but it was dessert.
Polenta?
Yeah.
Polenta. Right.
Polenta is a corn mash thing. Yeah. It's an ingredient for
It had
corn
cream.
mash.
There was a cream in it.
You know.
For the show, we need to
Because, I mean, okay.
like a cream pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a creamy,
That was the scene
wholesome-
that, like, Trifaldino and someone kept, like, using the rotating doors.
Yeah.
Like, they kept messing each other. It was so funny. God. Memories. Rushing back. I love it.
Yung greatest achievement ko dyan sa play na yan ay napatawa ko ng mahabang-mahaba si Doc Mar. As in...
we were so happy.
We were so nervous before that show. Remember?
yeah.
Or actually,
I think there's footage of that in the internet, sa Facebook meron na
Link.
parang Doc Mar is in the foreground and then the place in the background and he's laughing so hard.
You should.
It's somewhere in
You
Facebook.
need to find that.
Should find a copy of that and like put it up alongside the episode. As like a way to say, like, this is what we were able to do. Like, I never laughed.
Doc Mar laugh. The only pictures I have from this play was from Mr. Sir Mejos because he posted both on Multiply and Facebook. Because most of my stuff is like,
I haven't heard that.
nawala na yung Multiply, man. Like a year after it just died out. So all the media I
can
have.
message Dean and ask him.
God, thank you. Yes.
See, Dean Mayos like to take photos of our... And there's this, si Dr. Dr. Nick Dao. Kaya lang, it's not easy to find.
Right. Yeah. This was, I don't know, but then this was like before the ubiquity of like cell phone cameras.
Yeah,
right?
puro DSLR shots yan, pare.
Yeah.
Sir Dean did some nice shots.
So Macbeth happened before this or after?
After.
Macbeth, the Tagalog version.
Macbeth?
Yeah.
That was a rock play.
After rock
I think this. That was
Alright.
2012.
It wasn't a Kultura play. So this was the last Kultura play.
This is the last.
I correct me if I'm wrong. I think the Kultura tried to share and help both rock and VR now.
After
After that, they didn't have Kultura plays anymore. Kultura the different orgs just applied for subsidy.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is such a big deal for myself just to join a Kultura play, because before we have rock and VR, but when you make it to a Kultura play, it's like you made it to the big leagues. That's one of the things I remember when I was applying. And I'll share a very short story. When I applied, actually, I had a bet with a friend of ours, Doc Joao. So the bet was, if I made it to the play, as in we auditioned, I get to the cast list, I'll give him a double down. But if I did not make it to the list of names, he will give me a KFC double down. Originally, I was not in the list, so that kind of was a bummer. It was kind of sweet because I got the double down.
Right.
So technically, I owe him a double down right now because I still made it to the cast anyway. So
kasalanan niya ni JJ, pare. Kung ano man yun, kasalanan ni JJ yun.
Yeah, okay lang.
Sayang din kasi.
That just means I owe Joey a double down.
I honestly don't even remember how I got the part, to be honest with you.
Actually,
I'm guessing I auditioned. I'm sure I auditioned. It's just...
Yeah.
Pinilit ka niya, X. Nalala ko.
Yun. I was asking X how he...
nalala ko yun.
I was asking X kasi how he got to recruit some of the people to audition.
Well, I think I did Mayday Eve.
I remember I auditioned talaga.
I remember I auditioned.
Diba? We did Mayday Eve before this. Yeah.
Okay.
So
there you
that's how
go.
I knew Cheska. Was it our first project?
Did I end up in Mayday Eve?
The first Mayday Eve. Not to be confused with the Mayday Eve we got to see, right?
No, I remember being in Mayday Eve with Frankie.
Yeah.
First one.
Oh my God.
That was the first one.
Wow.
And then Ian did the music again.
No, I was there.
You were in the second one.
You were in the rerun.
You were in the second one.
I saw that.
Okay,
That was good.
The second one was Joao on music, diba?
Yeah.
And we got you sa second one kasi doon ko lang nalaman na marunong kang umarte after doing Servant of Two Masters.
Wait. No.
Parang,
before Servant of Two Masters. Because I got to meet Ian and Joaquin after Mayday Eve, and then in between I got to act with the Corominas 12 Angry Men. And then we got Servant of Two Masters.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, when it comes to how Ian ended up acting in my my headcanon is that X put me on scoring duties for the second Mayday Eve, but thought it was gonna fuck up so bad, so he was like, all right, let's get Ian to watch over him, because when it comes to scoring, I have this thing for brinksmanship, right? It's like, okay, it's like a week before, we have to start all of the rehearsals. All right, here's the music, right? And so X was like, okay, let's make sure that Ian is there. We'll give him some nominal role just so that we can say that he's there.
Yeah, that's right.
He was supposed to be my babysitter, and then X was like, oh shit, he can act.
The music that Ian did for Mayday Eve was so haunting. I remember being in the play, and Ian was playing the keyboard or something, and it was so hard to not break character and look at Ian like, oh my God.
Thanks.
That also made it so much more impressive when he shifted to Trufaldino, because it looked like Trufaldino was made for him. Trufaldino, no, master. Like he was like, pero sobrang galing ni Ian. And I felt bad because my role was basically, obviously, I was Beatrice posing as, what's his face? Ito na naman.
Federico Raspoli.
Federico. Oh my God, guys. As Federico, I was supposed to be the harsh master, diba? Like, I remember there was a scene that I was supposed to step on Ian's back or something.
Yeah.
Ian played it off, so I'm like, no, master. I think you carried him down the stairs. Para namang inaapit talaga kita. But anyway.
Magaling ka dyan.
But yeah, we're sorry, Ian, but I'm gonna go on with this topic and say, at first I saw Ian like months before the second coming of Mayday Eve. That's the first time I saw him on stage. So I'm like, holy smoke. So the Truffle Dino is both Ian and Renz. Ang laki ng pressure, but when I got to act with Ian on stage, I said this in your episode, it was fun to act with Ian. Sobrang...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. Because there's a lot of, why isn't Pam here pala?
Oo nga, no?
Oh my God!
Oo nga, si Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Merle, Dina, Senior. Yeah.
Pam was there. And I made a couple of, jokes about her weight during the truffle. And I really, really felt bad about that afterwards. And I wanted to apologize to her if she was here. Yeah. That's been haunting me for like 10 years. Yeah, like super, kasi, si Doc Mar kasi.
Imperial, no?
Sobrang pressured ka.
Doc Mar kasi, sinabihan niya, wala ka lang kahit anong maisip mo. Parang gano'n. Hindi pala ako mabait na tao sa...
Good ka.
Yeah. So, I was hoping na Pam was here, so I would, sana get to tell him. I wanted to apologize for that.
This is something that we were...
Call Pam. Yeah.
We can send her a link to the episode, right?
Yes,
Call Pam, pare.
Yeah, have her on. Something you mentioned earlier was this play was like really offensive, though. Like when we think about...
Yeah.
Against today's standards. Like,
lalo na yung ad-libs ni Ian.
And then all of
I was gonna say the play itself actually kinda stands the test of time. The ad-libs do not.
Wait, I didn't say any offensive. Did I?
You did.
I did.
A lot, pare.
A lot.
At that time, it was kind of okay. Maybe
it worked
people laugh at it. But like now, it's like, no.
Oh my God. Dodged the bullet.
I don't even want to say the lines because I have a friend.
No.
I don't want to insult her.
Talaga? Oh, no.
Yung sa atin.
There's so many.
Like what? Like LGBT kind of stuff?
Dude, yeah.
Maybe.
Sensitivities.
Muntik na si Ian hindi makasta. I remember the audition. No? I remember the auditions ni Ian. Hindi ko naalala yung audition na ginawa niya. Naalala ko lang na we were laughing so hard. And JJ told me, it was JJ who told me, dude, si Ian na yung bida natin. Sabi ko, yeah, I know he's really funny. He got it. Pero can he carry a title role? We've never tested Ian ever. So yun yung question sa mind ko. Can he carry a title role? No? Hindi ako sure. Tapos sabi ni Gigi, pare, sugalan na natin. Ang bala sa'yo. So si Gigi talaga yung the man na nag-push na ito. Sige, try natin si Ian. So maganda yung audition ni Ian to begin with. The question was, we've never seen Ian do a play na siya yung the man, no? And this was like a 2.5-hour play. Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
Tapos we were doing Mayday Eve, I think. So sabi ko parang, seloso akong artist. Parang, if Ian's doing my score or something, no, he can't do other things. Ganun akong shit eh. Parang, bawal kayong gumawa ng ibang chever. Kailangan, dito lang kayo para focus tayo. No? But yeah, it was JJ who forced my hand to play Ian. And it was one of the best discoveries of that.
Well, I think, naman, no? Thanks, X, no? Pero I think weird yung sa kay Trofaldino. Kasi I really didn't feel na I was the main guy.
Yeah.
Because I was just always there. But, in a scene with Cheska. Si Cheska kasi yung master ko. So si Cheska, in a sense, was the
man.
Yeah, the man. So I didn't really. So I think medyo madaya siya.
Madaya.
So parang I don't think na ako talaga nag-carry. I think it's my masters who really carried it. It's just na I was just there all the time. Alam mo yun?
I have to disagree. Like, Ian stole the show. And I remember this was opening night. Oh my God. The picture with Joel's.
Oh my God.
The picture, I think it was Joel's face on a wrestler's body or something.
I think Daily also had one.
I knew
they had
meron din kay Dave.
And then, Trufaldino was supposed to pull it out of the coat pocket or the suitcase or something. And then he didn't realize that when he pulled out the coat, the picture fell on the floor. And this was a scene where I had to be in the audience. I was with Sila X in the back. And then for like 5, almost 10 minutes, Ian was like fumbling on stage. Like,
oh my God, yeah.
Alam mo yung nawawala na yung medyo nakikita mo na yung panic on his face because the scene couldn't continue without the photo. So alam mo yung all of us in the back were already making all these sound effects like,
and then you were shouting na nga, sarap mo!
I gotta ask. This is a mystery to me. Who really printed out that photo? Was it X or was it someone in hike?
No, was
the Macho Man Randy Savage with a picture
maybe
of Joel, or
JJ.
Maybe JJ,
right.
yeah.
Maybe JJ. Okay.
So did he find it? I don't remember. He found it.
He found it after a while.
Jessica helped me.
Like we had to yell.
Yeah.
For him to look on the camera.
Yeah, I actually talked to her on stage. Like, parang sabi ni Jessica, sarap mo! Tapos, where? Tapos lahat na ng crowd, sarap mo! So parang ako, okay. Parang gano'n.
Like breaking the fourth wall, basically.
It was already past a point where he could keep pulling off the whole, like, I can't find it, but because his eyes started getting really big, and then he already had the nervous laughter, like,
the fear. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that was
something I noticed about how Ian like acts, right? Is very, very improv. Like, I think Ian, you're really good when you're playing along other people, or when you're playing.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't think I could act on, like, if that were a different play, like Macbeth or something. I think I would bomb so horribly. You know, like the soliloquy thing. I tried that even with Trufaldino was a soliloquy.
He did.
That's probably the worst. That's the only thing I memorized from the play. And that's probably my worst delivered line that entire play. Because I don't think I can really act. I act well with, like with Jessica there and with Joel. Ang dali eh. Ang dali, ang gaan. Alam mo yun? Ang gaan with the like si Joel even saved my ass one time when the stage started falling down around us.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what to do. Like si Joel.
Oh my God.
Sir, I think the house is falling down.
I remember that. I do.
So it
yung mga signage ng di ba?
I think
so they made it really, really easy. So I don't think it was really, it was a one-off for me. They like, my favorite Cheska moment is when she forgets her lines and then she turns towards the light and then walks towards it. When she does that, I then turns towards the light and then starts walking towards it. So it was, they made it so easy. They made it so easy for me. Like it was an yeah. So yeah.
Speaking of the Beatrices of the show, Kelly did answer a message I sent to her. Her favorite memory of Servant to Masters was the time when Ian broke character and she couldn't hold it together when you broke character, Ian. She didn't mention which one, but you're out of character.
You have that on video.
Wait. Oh. When did I break character?
Yeah, I think
what was happening?
Someone did record.
Didn't mention, but she did mention she remembers almost laughing about it. So I couldn't hold it.
I remember that story.
I don't think I broke character then.
No, she thought you did.
She thought you did.
But she broke character, I think, or she was trying to
giggling.
Hindi pa to yung huling scene eh. I think one of the favorite Kelly moments that we had was us imitating her when we were moving in the stage kasi
the jumping
her Federico was like she was like there's a bounce to her gait
like a rapper.
So Renz entered as Trufaldino. He was doing that, so everyone in the scene just started to
suddenly
that's why people kept bouncing.
I
was like
and remember, we're on the revolving stage.
That's
it was I was scared I was gonna break. So going back to X, who approached you in Cultura to mount display?
It was Kalay, no?
Was it?
Kalay?
Yeah, I think I think at that time I wanted to do a Cultura play na ako yung sumulat. And then they approached me with this new play, no? So I was kind of disappointed. Parang, I'm gonna direct a play na I didn't write. Okay, sige, fine. Challenge, ganyan. Baka fun. Let's see. Tas English pa. Kasi, di ba, Filipino yung plays ko eh. So parang English pa. Okay, sige.
Yeah.
And then when I read it, sabi ko, puta, panalo to, nakakatawa to. So, si Kalay invited me to direct. I think she was transitioning from, Cultura was transitioning from Joel to Kalay. Yeah. The time. Hindi ko alam kung kanino galing yung idea. Baka sa'yo, hindi ba sa'yo, Joe?
The play was actually even before then, no? Even when it was still Tinet in Cultura, the play was already there. It was already around. In fact, I think it was Edgar Allan Zeta Yap who found it, and he offered it to us. Na parang, we should do this play, blah blah blah. But at that time, I think we already had set plays that we were going to produce, and so it just got shelved and everything. And then later on, we were looking for plays before the school year started. Kalay and I were looking for plays, and we came across Servant of Two Masters. This is Edgar always wanted to do this. I think it was also part of the idea to invite him to audition even.
Yeah. It was a blessing in disguise, no, na hindi ko play yung naging Cultura play kasi up to now, no, I feel that play transformed me as a director. I think it made me a mature director na because I'm dealing with the material that I did not write, and parang I had to study Commedia dell'arte, no, the tradition. I had to work with a huge cast, no, with different personalities. And although the cast sort of made it easy for me, no? Pero feeling ko as a director, yun yung simula ng maturity ko as a director because I had the freedom to think and to visualize things apart from my writing. No? So I got my students sa film school to do the production design. It was the first time that we did a revolving stage, and it was so much fun. No, yung mga ganyan na I started thinking about costumes, which I hate. No, I hate thinking about costumes because I don't know shit about clothes. No, parang makeup, clothes. Let someone else do it. No, but I was forced to think of those things. No, yung puri sa akin ni Dr. Dumal when he was watching, parang gusto ko yung drapes, gusto ko yung wallpaper. Mga ganun yung comment sa akin ni Dr. Dumal, parang thanks, Doc. But I had a good team, kaya din maganda yung kinalamasan. So this actually is one of my favorite plays. So may tatlo akong favorite plays of all time. This one, Serapio, and Macbeth. No, Macbeth because of the difficulty. No, but in terms of maturity as a director, that's this one and Serapio, no. Dati kasama yung Mayday Eve sa list nung favorite plays ko kasi I thought it was like a multi-sensory kind of play, no. And then when Dr. Dumal talked to me, sabi niya, this is not a play. This is performed poetry, ganyan. So parang ako, whoa, what the fuck? Performed poetry, what the hell? So Mayday Eve was up there. No? But after this play happened, parang this is the meaning of entertainment, and plays should be like that. And it opened me to a different way of looking at plays. No, na it should be happy and fun and beautiful like that. Yeah. Hindi sa nagyayabang ako, pero maganda siya talaga.
Can I just say, I appreciate Ian saying that he matured as a director because of this play, considering how immature we all were outside of the play. No, because oh my God, I remember this. We went to Pulag.
Right.
We did a Pulag climb with Corom, with Javi, Coromina.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, I feared for X's life. I don't know. Si Ian yata eh.
Whose idea was this?
Ian and Ivy, right?
Or something, or like in between rehearsals or something. When did we climb? Basta, it was because of this play. We were all together.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, o tara, let's do Pulag. So ako naman, okay, let's go, whatever. And then I was terrified, I'm not gonna lie, because
I was so unprepared.
Did was literally stop every 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and go, guys, teka lang, Yossi lang ako.
Made it worse pa,
bro, bro, hindi dapat ginagawa yan. Bro, mali. Namatay ka dito, wala kaming director.
I remember one of our StarCraft nights, Ian was telling me about that.
Oh my God.
X yan, pare.
It was horrible.
Yossi.
It was horrible. Muntik na akong hindi sumama sa peak because I was so tired, man. I was so tired. Parang kayo na lang, guys. Kayo na lang. Parang but buti na lang sumama ako. Hindi nag-clear yung hindi nag-clear nung time na. But I'm glad I went.
Yeah.
Yes, X, want to clarify, when you added Mayday Eve that time, was it the second version of the first version? And the first version,
I don't remember. Well, I think the first version was 2008 or 2008.
I never saw the first Mayday
episode.
Eve, so it might be
the
2005.
first one. In the first one.
So that said, Cheska, I need to ask this question because from 2015, between that time, you didn't get to act. How was it for you as an actress to come back to your school and act again?
Well, if I haven't done any plays since, we can ask X about that because I bug him all the time.
Is this guys? Is this the start of a completely new podcast where we just do dramatic readings and stuff?
Maybe. I would like.
You're giving ideas now.
Well, X, may mga ibang actor friends tayo nang gagawa ng Kumu stuff na theater. Just saying.
I always say na I'm gonna write a role for Cheska.
That's
how long was that? How long was it?
10 years. Medyo matagal na.
10 years na. Actually, mas matagal to compared to the time Cheska in between her Mayday Eve to Servant. But yeah, that said, how did it feel to be back on stage, Cheska? Back then?
I will always have this love for theater. Obviously, my career took me on a very different path. But I always told X, whenever I knew that I would have at least, enough time to be able to commit to rehearsals and that sort of thing, I would always bug him. Parang, ano na? Parang na.
Right.
It just never happened. But, I mean, obviously, considering what things are like now, I don't really know anyone staging plays at this point, but if there's anything that we can work on together again, I would love that. There's just something about the stage, and I remember X asking me to audition for Beatrice. He was like, okay, memorize mo to, ganyan. Tapos parang, tingnan natin, si Ian siguro yung katapat mo, tignan natin.
Oo nga, tayo yun.
And then I remember during rehearsals, there was a scene when I can't remember which character that was, the housekeeper or the mayordoma, someone, and then she didn't believe that I was a woman. So I turned around and because I was wearing a hoodie, I turned around and I unzipped my hoodie in front of her and did this. And then obviously I was wearing a shirt under. But like the woman I was playing up against, she just went, yung gumanon siya.
Oh my God, Jam.
I remember X just
Jam?
like, I think it was Jam. Yeah.
Yeah, si Jam!
I forgot Jam was there.
And then I remember X.
No, Jam.
No.
Mancinido.
Right.
Mancinido.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, wasn't she the other Esmeraldina?
And
I think she
I
was the
remember
Esmeraldina.
X sitting in the front row, cracking up. And then after the rehearsal, X walked up to me. He's like, mag-comedy.
Yeah.
Hey, X.
Wala.
Napatuwa naman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, that takes me back. Thanks, Sussex. So, I got to throw the question to Erin and Cara. How did it feel to be acting in a Kultura play? Because the three of us were one of the students there, and we usually just act in Viara and Rock.
Viara Rock.
Yeah, Viara Rock, right? I did a little one rock play before. Erin, you go first.
Erin?
No, when I entered, everyone said, like, aside from rock and Viara, there's the Kultura and all that. And since I love the theater, any audition, I'd actually tried to go for it. Actually, my first Kultura was with Joel.
Yeah.
In Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. She played Juliet for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How different was the vibe from the first Kultura play to this Kultura play for you then?
I think because each Kultura plays, I think they have different vibes because of the cast and the character and like how we all jive with each other. I think with the R&J, it was we were more students. So there was that sense like, okay, there's still that hindi childlike innocence because it's also Romeo and Juliet.
It was childlike. It was childlike.
Although we were the pair that you actually were okay with. You were the pair that you never gave us extra exercises.
Yeah, because then again, it was you and Louie. You were more experienced, kumbaga. You had been on stage for a longer while. Or you had been doing theater.
My first play was in college.
Yeah, but you had been doing plays before then. The other pair, they were like total newbies to the stage. So that's why I had to,
You gave them Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah.
It was Jake and Angel.
The problem is actually,
Jake.
They were good. They were. I think I watched their show. It wasn't that bad. I admire I admire the sports balls in Joel for that.
Well, when you paired with me and Louie at that time, we weren't also talking. Outside of Romeo and Juliet, we never talked. we didn't like each other.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, meron
So there's drama behind the drama.
It's not drama. It's just we just didn't seem to jive and talk.
It's Louie.
So hard to believe, though.
Louie De Leon.
Hindi kinaya ni Martin yung
white guy na...
long hair white guy.
Chucky, diba? They're always together.
Yes, they were.
Yes. Yeah.
Yung kasama ni... Sino nga ba yun?
Chucky.
Long hair. Si Chucky.
Naging porters din sila sa Servant of Two Masters, by the way. They have a very small role at the start.
No, but they were super funny.
They are.
They were super fun. No, even their what's it?
Their
cameo roles.
The cameos.
And they were
favorite porter ko talaga si Joel. He did one of the porter stuff before.
Yeah.
Right.
Ang ganda talaga. At one show, because either Louie and Chucky weren't there, so it was you.
Yeah.
But they were comic relief. I remember.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like
really
the
good.
super sub of X. Also, like that one time, especially that one time, no, last show where like neither Ian nor Renz were available.
Yes.
X comes up to me.
And Car was Dina that night.
This is like 1 week before the show. That entire script, I was like, sige, subukan natin, tignan natin. Laro na lang tayo kung sakali. Yun. And I'm sure, ganun din yung mindset din ni Ian. Na parang, okay, so best effort tayo sa pag-memorize, pero laro na lang tayo on stage. Yun na lang yun.
But then, coming from
sub.
But then coming from the tradition of Commedia dell'arte, that seems to be exactly the right thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Like the script is more of a framework.
It's the script is a suggestion mostly.
I feel like it brings out that little improv in everyone.
Yeah.
Like, because it is a throwing of energy,
It was.
It was like,
I think technically speaking, yung Commedia dell'arte, you only have tropes and then you have a general outline. I think this version of the script probably is something that was transcribed by one of the stage managers after all the actors have improvised following a certain outline. Yeah. So I think yun.
This is what they'll consider long form then.
Oh my God, yeah. I
Long
almost
form.
forgot.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's talk about like theater. Let's talk about
The theater. With an R, not with an E.
Theater.
This particular play, though, I absolutely loved how diverse the characters were. Obviously, like, I was a woman playing a man. Ian was the comedic relief who stole the show. And then I'm actually quite sad that I didn't have as many scenes with Joel because he played my love interest. They were searching for Beatrice or something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I barely remember anything about this play. But anyway, but the times that I was on stage with Joel, because he had to be the imposing figure. He had to be, the authoritative guy looking for his fiance or whoever Beatrice was. And I remember because I didn't have men's clothing. I just borrowed clothes. And the one scene that I had with Joel at the end when it was going to be revealed that I was Beatrice, my pants were falling off. Because guess who the genius was who decided to not wear a belt? While Joel was doing the whole, Beatrice, we've been searching for you for so long. I'm like hopping on stage, pulling up my pants. Joel was kind of like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm falling.
Holy smokes. So yeah, speaking of the whole costume and wardrobe issue, actually nagka-issue yung wardrobe ko dun, X. Pag napapansin mo yung sa picture, hindi ba nakasama na ko and then like there's some kind of robe thing? So pag may wrestling fan dito, akala ko, oh my God, this is so cool. I look like Alberto Del Rio. And then they said, hey, can you switch it to some sort of long sleeve something and you wrap it like a bow? And I'm like, dude, that's gonna suck. But didn't you already have the budget to give me the scarf? Yeah, but we kind of need it back. Okay. So you're gonna let me bring that. And then yung isang TDR, I said, screw it, I can't find my salmon thing. I'll just put the light brown jacket. This is where X saved my ass. Kasi ayoko yung sinuggest nila. Yung sinabi mo after the TDR, X, kamusta yung outfit ko? Okay yan, yung light brown, keep it. I'm like, thank you. So salamat, X. I didn't want to wear that weird ass thing. I'd look like the bald guy from Glee.
Who was our costume designer?
I don't know, but you saved my ass on that one.
Hindi ba galing Madafi? Or was it a student volunteer?
I think it was a student volunteer.
Student ata.
Surrendered to masters.
Yeah. From Kerwin White, I just became Pantalone, so thank God. Nalala ko lang yun. So yeah, next question, X. How did you decide on the cast? So like you recruited some people to audition. What was your idea?
Hindi ko maalala talaga.
Of that?
Just I remember Ian's kasi JJ and I had a long discussion. Cheska, I worked with sa Mayday Eve, so I think it was just a matter of looking for someone to match her with, no? That's why naisip ko din, feeling ko kasi may chemistry na si Cheska and Ian, so I felt that match, no? I think, Cara, that was the first time we worked together, no? Was it?
Didn't we work together for... It was a Viara play. For Quandary?
Yes.
Wasn't that under you, X?
Oh wait, no.
No.
Not
place
yet.
Oh,
were on
Grant. That was under Grant.
That was
No.
Grant, sorry. That was under... Wait, no. But X, I think we worked on something else.
Oh, something else. Baka nga, no?
Serapio,
I
after
think,
Servant of Two Masters.
Kasi Serapio was
2012.
after.
We did Serapio. I was one of the pox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but we worked in Serapio because of Servant
Rerun
of
na yun.
Masters.
Ganun ba yun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And also Erin, I think that was the first time we worked
Yeah.
together, no? Si Joel is my universal sub. So
Universal.
si Martin, I think that was
to be
also the
there.
first time, no?
First time natin mang
First time
Servant
we
of
worked
Two
together.
Masters.
Yeah.
Directly.
Another
Because
one.
a very, very big callback was X was my sub for one of Joel's old plays that I couldn't make it. You became a friar.
Much ado.
Much ado.
Too much ado. He did one show din.
All right.
X did that as the friar.
Yung
And,
nag-iosing friar.
Yossi friar.
Yeah.
And you still had that huge ass hair too. Like
I know, right?
Bubukas
Kaya try ko
yung-
mga habulin ulit
even
yun.
matches the whole.
Imagine
Bubukas yung
him.
curtains
Friar
ng D-zone, tapos nandun gitnang-gitna, nag-iosing friar.
I'm trying to imagine.
Joel establishing himself as the Shakespeare guy.
That's
And,
true.
So we gotta go back to this question, Kyra. Since this is your first experience, not only with X, but in acting in a Kultura play, how was it? Because I know you were volunteering as prod
I
in
think I was
past Kultura
supposed...
plays.
Yes. Oh, I did Charlie Brown before. That was my first Kultura play, but what was I doing? I was just assisting
Prod, I
Marie,
think. Yeah, assisting,
essentially.
yeah.
Set and props, I believe. That was super fun. I even lent my couch. I remember. It was so weird bringing your couch to Dizon Hall. Yeah, it's weird. Really weird.
Sorry, wait. How did you bring a couch to Dizon Hall?
You find
And the
ways.
bench.
I
The
think
bench.
and the bench, right? Oh my gosh!
Have a lot
I
of
think Marie was able to rent a truck and then just pick it up from my house, bring it to UAP. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Or maybe she had one because I remember she's just in Dasma. So I was like, okay, cool. Sorry if it's noisy in the background. It's because my dog's running around and my boyfriend's here, so they're playing. So back to your question, Martin. It was Kultura. I had the same notion as like what you said earlier. Like if VR and Rock are here, I'd say they're even. No one's better than the other. I know.
Good answer. Good
silent,
answer. Oh.
silent rivalry between the two. Kultura was slightly. Kultura was slightly higher because I felt like it was more. Like that's where the more professional, more experienced actors would be. That's where you'd find them. Like they already have like a roster. So yeah, the people like Rans and Cheska, they'd be there. So yeah, but working or being part of a Kultura play, like in the actual cast, not just prod, yeah, that was scary but super fun at the same time. Like I have to say, Servant of Two Masters was like probably the best. Like it was super fun working with all of you, and of course the people who aren't here now. But yeah, we should have like a virtual reunion, given the pandemic. But still.
Yeah, we should do a reading. Let's see.
Yeah, like
Let's
get the
schedule
Coromina,
that.
get dates, join us. And Jam. Oh my gosh, I miss Jam so
Yeah,
much.
I didn't know. Yeah, I have
miss
to
Jam
message
so
Sam.
much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm gonna make you some bong. Just kidding.
Okay,
I
Martin, you have
forgot she
to
was
list
part of the
down the
cast.
names.
Until
You have to
the
Who
now
has
list
the
down
list?
names.
The list of the full cast.
Why don't you just look
right.
at the poster?
I know.
Big poster.
Right.
The faces being there.
Yeah,
This
the
is-
cast is on the poster.
Yes, I just created backs
Ian's
of that.
silhouette.
Yeah,
Ian's
right. It was
body,
Ian's
yes.
silhouette, and then
Yeah.
like a collage.
With the hand.
Yeah.
Right.
With a hat.
right. Oh my gosh, memories.
Yeah, no reply.
Yeah, super fun.
Oh wait, he did reply. So
What did Javi say?
I asked Javi about this. I asked, so who invited you for Servant? It was X who invited him, and
It was
what he
also
can't
explained.
Yeah, from
forget
the
was the Ilocos empanadas and Ian's greasy pockets because of the empanadas.
Because you'd have them in your pocket, diba?
It always smelled so good.
Wow.
Right.
Palagi, ikaw yung inaano nila, Ian.
Oh, man.
We know who stole the empanadas.
Was it me nga ba? Probably me, no?
No, but it was you.
I remember Triple Neil's costume. It was weird.
That's no blow. He's not here.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's trying to put his kids to sleep. I think it's
He's gonna say stuff like that, diba?
Hey, my kids are still.
Costume.
Well, my kids are has to sleep too.
Wait, I know you had a jacket.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Cool.
Yeah, you had,
Yeah, like it was
Yeah.
an orange blazer or
Rust.
corduroy, I think.
Rust.
Rust colored. Sorry, not orange. Rust. He had like a hat.
A hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fedora-looking thing, and
It was a very colorful but weird outfit.
Yeah.
You guys
Brown
want to see a
pants or
clip?
something.
You guys
Yeah.
want to see a clip?
Yes, please.
Can I share a screen?
Yeah.
allowed to share.
Hey, oh my gosh. This is a 10-year-old clip.
How do you do this?
I found the clip. I found the clip. It's Ian and Kelly from.
Okay.
oh, that's a slap. That's a slap. That was quite painful, actually.
She really slapped you.
Yeah, she really did.
I'll send it to you, Joao. I'll send the link to you, Joao. I'll
So
send it
Joao can share screen.
to chat.
Oh yeah, I guess Kelly was my counterpart.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Isai.
acted with Isai was my counterpart. but,
There. X, I
like,
think you should be able to share
Kelly
now.
and I
cast.
acted together. And then we're the cast.
Ito, guys.
Share sound Share sound.
Oh,
See? Tama. Rust.
Share sound.
Rusty.
Rust.
Sorry. I thought orange was pretty close.
Open your
to
letter.
Rust.
Letter. And I met a man.
The wig.
And he knew me. And I knew him. And he told me there was a letter for me at the post. And at the post, I don't think yours by mistake. I apologize.
If that was all, there's no harm done. Did you read this letter? Do you know what is in it?
Of course not, sir.
You are not deceiving me. Deceiving me.
That's all not straight.
Faithful servant, and I am much obliged to him. Listen, I have some business to do close by. Look.
Why do you keep jumping around, sir?
See, I did not break character. I did not break character.
Oh, good.
That was
I remember this.
Ito yung sagot ni Kelly.
That all went well. I'm proud of myself than I was before. Excuse me, my good man, but this master that.
I think that was Joel.
Someone needs to link that to Kelly. I think that was the ones he was trying to figure
That
out.
was so funny.
It was painful. It was so painful. I'm
Why are
kidding.
you jumping around, sir?
No, it was an honest question. I wanted really, it was like an active question because I wanted to focus on her. You know what I mean? Like when you're, but she kept making it so hard because she kept shifting. So I couldn't really angle my body in such a way, to be, kasi di ba check roll mo yan, yung kay Kelly? Yun, si Chess na kasi doesn't move. So it's easier to sort of angle yourself into a servant position. Since Kelly was moving all the time, I found it really hard to sort of,
Wait, I think I remember why Kelly was like that. It's because someone said, pretend you have balls. Pretend you have balls.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
every
my God,
time you walk.
That was the thing.
She was pretending to be a guy. So whoever told her that, that's why she was moving like that.
Since wala siya dito, si JJ yun. Si JJ.
JJ yan.
It was JJ.
Sa baba. Ayun, bakit?
Siguro may na rin yung mga ganyan.
That would have been your answer. Why do you keep jumping around, sir? My testicles.
Oh, no, my testicles are so large.
Yeah, speaking of the cast and the whole makeup of the crew, we have a couple of answers of our other castmates that had their favorite memories of Serve to Two Masters. They messaged me his favorite moment. He's not really sure, but he loved the rehearsals and then backstage during the shows. It's always fun backstage. And Hazel would also say mostly it's the bonding behind the scenes that got
so long
to bond actors and prod. And it was really fun for her. But in terms of the production, since she was the waitress, she loved the portion yung Chai, yung confusion part with Ragu and Ian.
Ragu.
I think that's the food. The food.
Oh yeah. There was a moment when a pie was outside when it shouldn't have been.
Sorry, I saw a dog.
I'm not sure if you guys... yung nga. Kamukha ng aso mo. Kamukha ng aso mo, Che. Kamukha ng aso mo.
Sorry. She's so naughty. Sorry.
Yeah, there was a time that there was a food... Like, I think the pie we were talking.
Yeah, it was on the saucer on stage.
On stage. And it wasn't supposed to be on stage. Or something. And then they asked me about it on stage. Grabe yun. Yun like the pie was outside, like I remember that.
So we're going back to the rehearsal part because there was one favorite rehearsal that we had, and it was during the time Aiki held the whole rehearsal thing from the classroom, spelling out the names, and then we go to prom B. We try to add into the scene. Papasok tayo sa eksena sa prom B. So nung umpisa si JJ, then si Ian, then ako, then si Joel, then
Aiki's last name?
No, theater exercise,
Yeah, the theater exercise.
What was Aiki's last name?
So awesome.
That was really fun. Kanoy?
I don't remember any of
Aiki
it.
Kanoy?
Kanoy.
Aiki Kanoy. He was supposedly my alternate
I have
then,
pictures. I have pictures.
I think I made
that.
I think I made his wedding bands.
Whoa, Aiki.
Oh, wow, cool.
I think so. What was he doing? He was Snoopy in Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
He was
supposed to be part of the play, I think. Kaya lang.
Alternate ko.
Kaso sabit siya, so we just asked him to give a workshop.
That guy's such a nice guy, no? Si Aiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang sana lahat ng tao, sana all. Yeah, sana.
Yun yung sana all pag,
Tama ba yung usage ko? Hindi ako sure.
Pwede na.
Pweds. But yun,
That's how people should use the word, use the term.
Sana all. Yeah, Aiki was cool. Like, he was supposed to be like my alternate. Actually, ang saya, I got to act with him sa 12 Angry Men before The Servant of Two Masters. So from 12 Angry Men, it was myself, Javi, and Joaquin who jumped over from that play to this play. So maganda yung makeup talaga ng crew.
Yeah,
but I gotta ask now, why did we always do the whole drama thing when we say Federico Rasponi? Then who thought of that?
That was
the line. Okay.
That was Federico Rasponi.
That was UX.
Yeah,
it was my idea.
It
was my idea.
You wanted to highlight that line.
Like it's a running gag. Para lang magmukha siyang Pinoy soap.
Okay.
Parang ganun.
Okay, no, I got it.
Sort of. Or mukhang bubble gang, alam mo yun.
Okay.
No reason.
I have a question for Ed. Did you have a hard time directing Friends?
Directing Renz? Always.
No,
Renz. Akala ko si Renz.
Sabay sumagot ng always.
I know. I ask because I know how we all are off stage.
Right.
Kulitan natin how, like, lalo na with Ian.
No, talaga.
The hits keep coming, man.
They do.
Was there ever a moment that you thought na sana hindi ko sila kilala so I could tell them exactly what I want them to do without them giving me shit?
That's a good question.
Actually, baliktad, no? Parang I prefer directing Friends. In fact, no, pag may project ako, I try my best to befriend my cast. Kasi feeling ko it will be easier for me to look for motivations or to to dig deep kung kailangan, no. And that's what I got from Marilu, no. She spends 2 hours sa lunch, no, pagka may shooting. 2 hours yung lunch break niya. Well, one, kasi mabagal siyang kumain, no? Pero two, she spends a lot of time making chika with the actors. And then she told me why, no. Sabi niya, you should invest in spending meals with your actors and befriending your actors because it will make your life easier as a director. Madali silang bigyan ng instructions, alam mo what makes them tick, alam mo kung ano yung magpapainis sa kanila, mga ganyan. So, naging ganun lagi, no? Ngayon, yung parts na sana mas madali ko silang mapagsabihan, parang mas madali na friends ko kasi mas nasasabi kong diretso. Kasi recently, by recently meaning 2 years ago, I directed a play na yung main cast ko ay na-meet ko doon lang sa production, no. Hindi ko sila friends from wherever, no. And that was hard, no. Kasi hindi ko alam kung mau-offend ko ba sila. Like this is paglilitis kay Mang Serapio, no. My Serapio was a theater veteran, no. He's a veteran. I was so scared of him, and I was the director. I was so scared of him na tama ba yung sinasabi ko sa kanya, baka sitahin niya ako. And to be fair, he was so nice and so kind as an actor, and he respects me as the director. Kung anong sabihin ko sa kanya, sinusunod niya. Mataray siya sa ibang artista. Pero sa akin, pinapakita niya na takot siya sa akin. And he makes that a point na nakikita ng mga ibang cast na pagdating sa akin, takot siya para ma-establish yung positions, kumbaga. And I appreciated that coming from a theater veteran, no? Pero yun nga, to answer your question, I prefer working with friends. It's a welcome challenge to direct people na hindi ko friends. No? It helps you become more mature as a director.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Bakit hindi mo alam na kaya ko mag-comedy?
Oo nga. Actually, that's a good question.
I had a
What was your image of me when you asked me to audition for a comedic play? And then you had no idea that I could do comedy.
Yeah, I always had the impression, kasi we were coming from Mayday Eve, I think, no?
Yeah, it was really heavy.
Yeah, no, parang I had that impression na you were a dramatic actress, no? And but in my mind, someone who knows drama can do comedy better. And parang alam mo yun, pag marunong ka hindi, baliktad pala.
Baliktad
pala pag comedy ka, magaling ka mag-drama. So kaya there you go. Kaya ako nagulat na, oh my God, she can do comedy kasi usually baliktad. When you're a good comedian, you're good at drama, but you don't usually transcend pa baliktad na magaling ka sa drama tas magaling ka magpatawa. No, yun yung stereotype. No, so when I saw you at Mayday Eve, sabi ko seryosong artista to, no, ganyan. Dramatic actress to. No? So nung nag-audition ka, I wasn't expecting you to be funny. That's why I was so, I was laughing so hard kasi parang hindi ko talaga in-expect, no? Kaya hampas ako na hampas sa audition.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I hope you don't mind. I'm used to asking questions, guys. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Thank God. This is what I do for a living.
Yeah.
But like, as the director of Servant of Two Masters, every single person, as the director, you mentioned a while ago, you know what makes them tick. You know how to possibly encourage someone to embrace a role or that sort of thing. Can you describe each person and the character that they played and what image you had of them?
Oh my God, so hard. This is gonna be so hard because I don't remember most of the play. I'll try my best, no. Ano ko to sasagutin? I start with stereotypes in my head. No, I start with that, and because of I always thought that I was very, very bad at casting, and I finally got it right with this play, no, with this play. So ang first step ko lagi sa casting is, do you look the part? And I think that's how most weird, no? This is how most film directors cast. you should look the part first, no? You should look the part first. Pag film director ka, pag theater director ka, parang later on mo yun, I think, I'm not too sure, no? Pero based on experience, parang yung judgment mo as a caster comes in after the reading sa theater. Sa film, unang tingin pa lang, ikaw, may judgment na kagad sa itsura mo, no? And I got that from Direct Marilu. I disliked that before I met Marilu Abaya. Sabi ko, bakit ganun sa pelikula? Bakit ang judger ng mga casting directors, bakit itsura muna before talent? Tapos ang explanation sa akin ni Direk, well, kung doon ka nag-stop, that's wrong, no? Kung nag-stop ka sa itsura, that's wrong, no? Ang explanation niya, yun yung first contact ng audience sa play, the actors. So they must look the part, no? They must imbibe it even before speaking. And so I'd like to think that's how I casted the play, no? Now when I looked at you, okay, you are the archetype male bida, you're the archetype female bida, you're the archetype and Commedia dell'arte plays well with that kasi it's all the characters are tropes, no? Yeah. So you have the clown, you have the male lead, the female lead, the katulo.
Pantalon, actually. The pantalon is a trope.
The pantalon, yeah. So yung mga tropes na yan. So basically ganon, I judged everyone first by the way they carry themselves. Parang, she looks like a pantalon. He looks like a pantalon. He looks like a clown. No, I mean the trope. No, he can play the clown.
He looks like a clown daw.
He can play the part, no. And that's why I had my doubts with Ian because I thought he did not look the part. No, kasi Jack si Ian.
Jack.
Iminintay niya. Jack na yan. Jessica, huwag ka magsinungaling, ha? Sabihin mo sa mga to.
Anyway,
Ian, may sa likod mo.
So, hindi sila naniniwala.
So, yun yung attempt ko at avoiding the question, giving specific answers. But yung general answer ko dun is, I based it on how the people carry themselves and then I confirmed it with the auditions. Kumbaga, confirmation na lang yung auditions. So, like, Ian, I felt when I saw him move, can carry the play, not carry, but can be funny physically, which was the requirement of the play, no? You and Kelly, for example, parang, immediately parang wala nang kino-confirm ko na lang sa audition na parang sila yung they'll be alternates. It's just a matter of looking for pairs, no? And I think at that time I really wanted to work with you and Kelly as my female leads, no? Parang bago sila mawala, kailangan ko silang makatrabaho, kailangan bigyan ko sila ng play kasi mawawala na tong dalawang to. May ganun akong mindset, no? May mga ganun ako tao na kailangan bago sila mag-disappear sa theater world, nakatrabaho ko na sila. May mga ganon, no? Si Joel, though, is a different story. Joel is my universal sub. So pag may play ako, parang, ano yung pinakamahirap i-cast dito? I-reserve ko na yung kay Joel. Kasi pag wala akong nakuha, kay Joel ka bibigay.
Wait. Since Joel is our sportito, this analogy that X is giving, does that mean you're the sixth man? Or?
I'm the sixth man, dude. I'm the sixth man. I'm the Lou Williams. I'm the Jordan Clarkson. I like Jordan Clarkson na lang para mas Pinoy.
Oh, mas recent.
Mas Pinoy.
Medyo dated yung masasabi ko pag sa akin.
Vinnie Johnson. Pwede na rin Vinnie Johnson.
I was gonna say Vinnie Johnson.
Yeah, Pistons.
Yeah.
I think with Cara naman, there was something soapy about your audition, I think. That's what I liked. That one I remembered.
Did you say soapy?
Soapy, like big. Yeah, so operatic, no? It's big and parang hindi kita kailangan i-direct, no? And parang you got it immediately na, this is soap. Na parang parody of soap, ganyan, no? Parang, okay na yan. Sige, next. Yeah, mga ganon.
I really think the other Esmeraldina was Jam.
Si Jam.
Now, I think I remember. Pam pala. Pam and Jam.
Jam
was...
Pam, I think, only did one show.
Right.
Also busy.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kasi that's right. Kasi I think Cara and I had a scene, you know? Like something like around like 10 minutes or something. Tama, di ba? Mali.
Yeah.
Tama, no? There's, kaya yun yung scene.
So, I mean, we were supposed to be each other's love interests. I think Smaraldine and Chocolino, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know if I had shows with both you and Renz. So, like, did you see the link? Dean sent the link of the pictures he took. I sent it in the group chat.
Oh, Jam played Brigella.
Brigella.
Brigella,
the owner of the
share
inn.
your screen.
Yeah, the owner of the inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this as my Be Right Back screen from now on.
It's your face, Martin.
Oh, Martin.
Grabe, parang walang umiba, Martin. Ang galing.
I gotta mute because the printer is just printing on its own.
Weird.
Martin mutant. Hindi ko matanda.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have to tell you guys, it's just 12 p.m. here, so what the hell? I know what's going on here. Brazil has a weird timeline where ghosts come at lunchtime or whatever. But yeah, if it's okay for me to share a picture as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay.
man.
Go ahead. Let us see. I can't. Sorry. Just finished for the day. Okay. Let's see. Mozilla Firefox, please work. Oh, that's not the Firefox I was looking for. Okay, did you guys see it?
Wait, we see Firefox.
See Firefox, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, fine. Oh, God.
I think it was...
This could have been a lot worse, guys, right?
I know.
Like, we could have...
I'm sorry.
worse.
Myself.
There.
Like, what weird subreddit is Martin going to accidentally show
there
us?
you go.
Oh, wow.
This is the workshop of Ike.
Yeah.
Like what we did in prom day.
Grabe, wala pa akong chan, man.
Marami tayong wala pang chan yan, Ian.
Well,
Yeah.
well, sila Cheska siguro wala pa rin chan yan.
I definitely just came from work. I think I've been enjoying food way too much over the quarantine.
Who's the girl in the blue dress?
Yeah.
That's Cheska.
Jessica.
Yes.
Isai is the one in the tie-dye.
Si Frankie. Si Frankie ba yan? Yung naka-green? Sino yung naka-green?
Oh, right. Jessica Band.
That's Jam. That's
Si
Jam.
Jam yung naka-green, si Jam.
Yeah.
Jam Mancinido.
JJ.
Si Kurumina, ganun pa rin yung mukha eh. Nakita niyo siya ba?
Which Coromina?
Yeah, it's like
Same.
Javi.
It looks the same.
always looks the same. He hasn't aged, even though he has kids. He says he can't make it. The kids kind of got him pooped and tired. Like they just slept now.
There. Oh, wow.
Anyway,
Bagong bili pa yung camera ko niyan.
I'm pretty shocked I was
Joel
allowed
and
to
black.
see UNP wearing that dress.
wait. Ito yung isang shot namin naman with JJ.
Yes.
Umpisa.
I know
Ano?
JJ.
Where is JJ?
He's still downstairs.
Downstairs.
He doesn't want to join because he's busy, apparently.
We should get that guy.
Yeah, it would be
guy on the
fun
show
to hear
sometime.
his input.
Is making the money.
May message ko, sabihin ko mag-hi lang.
Making the money.
Oh, sumilip lang siya. Kahit dyan na siya sa screen mo sumilip, X.
Oo nga, ang kapal siya.
Ano yung perfect,
I've been
ano,
inviting him for weeks for this.
Ano yung perfect Trofaldino, no? For me, si Sasha Baron Cohen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Grabe lang yun, man. Kung yun
I
yung...
felt like
Oh my
ginamit
God.
mo sa as part of your peg with your acting.
No, it was Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Pirates.
Pirates, Johnny Depp.
They're very...
Yeah.
Like this.
Because I wanted to seem like I was doing so many things at the same time. Diba? Kasi that was the whole thing. Diba? So, yun. So, parang Johnny Depp. Diba? Parang naglalakad lang siya. Parang dami nangyayari. Alam mo yun? Because he...
Actually.
Yeah. So,
Wait,
that's
was
why.
JJ also a porter?
Yes,
He,
he did.
it probably happened. I mean,
probably
ganun naman yun eh.
No.
Diba?
Usually.
That's it. I mean, next man up. Yeah, we need someone. Okay, go on. Tell you next.
Yeah.
And knowing JJ, he would have been game to do that.
Yeah.
I think he did one time as a porter. It was nice. So,
I really miss that
That was
guy.
X on stage because it's in Dean's pictures.
Baka nag-porter ka din. Nag-porter din.
See,
Or yung final yung bow natin.
Also.
Dude, that was like that's actually one of my favorite things from that play. The curtain calls.
Yeah, totally.
Where we would hide in the rotating stage.
Yeah, we would. And then
with the whole, turn around. Every night.
I totally fiction it was only thrown in the play because X wanted to show off the rotating stage.
Yeah.
No purpose. It had nothing to do with the play. Gusto lang niya ipagmayabang yung rotating stage. A revolving stage, sorry.
I remember at the end that we have to like freeze and the stage would have to move. We're like, wait, don't fall. Because we're near there.
Something like that. But
sayang, they dismantled that revolving stage.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, the day after.
Sayang.
Video? Wala ba? Wala, no? Wala siyang...
Baka si Kate. Wala si Kate. I'm sure Kate would have had.
Baka.
Could ask.
Baka. Documentation tong play na to, no? Sayang.
So funny. Still cracks me up.
Not falling.
But as we wrap up this episode, thanks guys. Any final thoughts on the whole servant to master thing as it hits the 10th year?
X, new play.
Final thought, JJ, get here.
JJ, get your ass here.
End it without JJ.
Wait.
Hi.
Kayo muna, I'll call JJ.
Sabihin mo kahit na nakasando siya, okay lang.
Dapat nagsando na lang ako. Nakasando ko kanina eh.
Sando Club.
Ian, have you
I sent him a message, but I don't know pag mauunahan ako ni X.
Have you hiked? Have you camped? And,
Oh my God, man. It's driving me crazy. The fact that,
fresh air.
Yeah.
Dying.
I've been going to this, a friend of mine has this rest house in Batangas. So I would take these long walks from the rest house, like across. But they're not mountains, no? They're just like hills, I guess. Pero, pwede na, like after an hour, you go back. Parang ganon. Oh my God.
What? You're not allowed to hike anymore.
No, there's nobody there kasi. Like, there's no one there. Like, it's just like fields. So, there's nobody. We're not ba allowed to hike? Aren't we?
I'm asking. Like,
I think we should be because people are around now. Every time I, look outside, like, there's so many people there.
Everyone's in LU now, I think.
What?
Talaga?
I mean, I see so many stories. Like, everyone's in LU, La Union. And I'm like...
Parang kailangan mo lang yata kumuha ng travel pass.
Oh, which requires na mag-ano ka.
By the way, guys, tinulugan na pala tayo ni JJ.
Oo, tulog na pala. Excited pa naman ako.
Hey, JJ.
Well, I suppose that means we're going to have to do this again sometime.
Taking the money.
Yes.
Yeah, with a reading.
I still think we should have a reading of this, or like.
Yeah. We should plan it. Para masaya.
Yeah, no, I really don't remember the script. Anything about the script at all.
that's why there's a link.
They sent the link to the script, actually.
Guys, may we have a screenshot before we go?
Sure.
Can I have this as my picture?
Okay. Where's Joao? You got the music scene. What scene was that again? Okay, I think that's the first part.
No, they were just two individual shots that just kind of put together. So.
Oh, I thought that was when we were about to see Truffaldino the first time.
No, they're just two of Dean's pictures.
Whoa. Okay, that's weird.
I mean, looking at the pictures, oh my gosh.
Good job.
I think I lost weight since then.
Moisturizer ba?
Anyway.
Yes. I use Olay.
Skincare tips. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Parting thoughts.
Already?
Take another one. Take another one, Martin. Take another one, Martin.
He got really sneaky. So
Yeah, take another one, Martin.
You tried to make it candid.
Yes, I did. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3.
Ano dapat, diba? You're supposed to have 3 pictures. One with teeth showing, one with no teeth showing, and then one na ganito.
Weird.
May ganung rules, ganun?
Nah.
Is that how the kids do it nowadays?
I don't know, anyway, guys, real super thanks for making it here to the 10th year anniversary of Servitude 2 Masters. It's been a blast. I really hope the others could have joined us, and maybe we can do a reading one day.
We should.
And don't forget the name of Federico Rasponi.
Thanks, Martin. Nice seeing you.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Nice seeing you guys.
Thanks, guys. Nice seeing everybody.